Come along with Travis and me. It's date night. We want to try a brand new to us restaurant called Kyle G's, and it's on the water. So we're really excited to go here tonight. The price point is understandably a little bit high, so it's just the two of us. We had overall a wonderful experience, and we wanted to share it with you guys.
Atmosphere?
Okay, so for judging on the atmosphere, the fact that it's right on the Atlantic, I love it. He's still, what did you say earlier?
7.5.
Yikes. Okay, I would definitely give it like a 9. A 9, because I love the beach.
Well, the windows were kind of dirty. Did you notice the windows, how dirty they were? And I know it's ocean water, but hey, the windows were dirty.
Jeff, you're a hard critic. Okay. I didn't think they were dirty. I thought it was like plexiglass. So I thought that maybe they were kind of just not glass. That's so funny. Now I want to know what they have, because if
it's just the ocean water.
Because you're right. If they were,
it's the mist and you would literally have to clean those windows every day. I do understand.
Then you're paying for atmosphere. They should be clened every day. Correct?
That's what I was thinking. You're on the beach.
So I thought it was plexiglass. So now I'm like, okay, if it's glass, yeah, they were dirty. Which that's kind of weird. Let's dig in. This is a basket of bread, which I'm usually very excited about, but the lobster bisque was right on up there. I was super excited to try this, and Travis really, really loved it. The big chunks of lobster in there were fabulous. And seriously, our view of the Atlantic from the table was breathtaking. So, our appetizer, or whatever you want to call it, was we both got the lobster bisque, because that goes with the meal. And I did like it. I'm going to be honest now that we're not in the restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to Google this, because I've never made lobster bisque. But if you make lobster bisque with a roux, then it was too roux-y. It had too much flour in it. Something was amiss. Now, if lobster bisque does not take a roux, I don't know what I was tasting then. I definitely tasted flour. So I did. And it was strong. It was like it was too thick. Something it needed to have.
I think lobster bisque is supposed to be thick.
Okay, so I'm going to have to Google that. So I may not be able to judge it fairly. Judging it on my assumptions, I'm going to give it a 6.5. Now, if I find out that there's no roux in this, I may come back and change my score. What did you think of? But the lobster, that actual lobster chunks, I liked that. It was really good.
Yeah. I think the lobster bisque was pretty good.
It was good. What would you give it?
6.5.
You're just not giving things. That's so funny. You're not handing out your stars at all.
No, my stars don't come easy.
Your stars don't come. So this is actually our stuffing that was supposed to be in the lobster, or at least on top of it. I'm not even really sure, but it got delivered late and on the side. But hey, look at that view. I am not complaining too much anyway. I feel like we should have my hand there to show how big it is. Literally the size of my hand. So, for the meal, we both felt like our lobster was overcooked. I hate to say that out loud because it was so expensive. And I think they pride themselves on their lobster night, wouldn't you say?
I think so.
But maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they shouldn't.
There was still lobster, though.
It was still lobster, and you're paying for lobster, and lobster is expensive.
And it was huge.
And it was humongous. So
big.
you're paying for these huge portion sizes, no doubt. But we both felt like it was a little overcooked. It was a little tough.
So it was a little tough.
And then, not only that, but they didn't put the stuffing. We ordered stuffing.
Yeah, stuffing came like halfway through the lobster.
So we had already received our lobster, and the stuffing was just served to us on the side because they forgot it. So that was silly. That should have got knocked off our bill.
I kind of feel like it should have.
Yeah, we didn't eat. I didn't even think about that till now. That should have totally got knocked off our bill. I didn't even eat mine because I wanted it baked in the lobster. I don't want to eat it on the side.
Potatoes was really good.
The mashed potatoes were excellent. The spinach, I've actually cooked better spinach before myself. So overall, the meal, what did you say you would rate it?
I would give the meal a 6.2.
6.2. Yikes. Okay, and if so, I would give it. Yeah, sadly, I would do I feel guilty. I would say 6. I would say a 6. Yeah. Our waitress was awesome. We could judge her.
She was
definitely.
wonderful.
She was very attentive. She was good. We never had to ask for anything. She was great. And the servers, all the people around, great. When we first sat down, though, we were outside. We were seated outside because I wanted to sit outside. And immediately the table next to us was vaping. So, not our thing. I didn't want to sit in a cloud of smoke, even though I guess it doesn't smell. I'm not a vapor, so I don't know. But I didn't. So we went inside. So that's what happened there. We were gonna sit outside, and then they also had like outdoor music, live music, and stuff, which.
You know what? They were gone by the time we come out, though.
Isn't that weird? They didn't stay very long at all, or maybe they were there before we got there. But anyway, so we ended up going inside.
Okay, what?
So then, dessert. We should talk about dessert. Okay, I love that it was. I don't think he knew. So let's tell him what we ordered. We ordered
ricotta cheesecake.
Ricotta cheesecake, and I just don't think he knew what we were getting. Did you?
I saw ricotta, but I didn't really pay any mind to it. I just thought it was a fancy name.
Ricotta. Are you being serious?
Yeah, it's fancy. Sounds good. Ricotta. Ooh, I like that.
Ricotta is what you put in lasagna.
Yeah. Well, I got the ricotta cheesecake.
So maybe if he had known what he was ordering, he might have been a little bit happier. I liked it. I expected the texture to be different. It had a yummy berry compote on it, which was really good. So I appreciated it and I liked it. I would definitely give it an 8 on the dessert. I'm guessing he would not.
Can't go wait.
Can I get a 7?
Yeah, I could probably do a 7.
So you can do a 7. All right. So we're done with our meal for the evening, and we decide to go take a quick walk on the beach. The walk down to the water from the outside seating area is so easy, and I love the fact that you can sit on these little benches if you want to. If you don't really feel like going down to the sand or the water's edge, you can still sit here and enjoy the peacefulness of it all. So this is the view from the beach up to the restaurant. I just wanted to show that. It's such an easy walk down. I decided when I saw the shells that I definitely needed to come home with some shells for Hannah. This stretch of the beach is so lovely. There's really nobody on it, especially this time of the evening. And my husband just looks handsome, so I'm so happy. Okay. All right. So overall,
6.7.
I don't know if that's how an average works.
No, that's my average.
That's Travis' average. Okay, I'm trying to think really hard here.
Well, you got to figure price point also.
Oh, yeah. So should we say what we paid?
No. No.
I feel like we should.
No.
I feel like we should say what we paid for 2 people to eat lobster.
Well, I mean, we got the, like you say, we got the crab stuffing, we got the dessert.
Okay, so we split one dessert. We both got water. We do not drink, so we both got the lobster bisque that comes with it because it was like an all-inclusive kind of thing for the appetizer and the meal, and then some bread or whatever. So, but at the end of the day, 2 meals, one dessert, no drinks. $225. I feel like that's important.
If you feel like, you work all week to go eat one time, there you go.
There's your grocery bill on one meal. So, yeah. So, I guess factoring in everything, the price point, the location, the quality of the food. Yeah, that is hard, isn't it? I don't know. I still want to stick with the 7. I still feel like it gets a 7. Mainly because I put a lot, I think in my mind, it holds a lot of weight when the service is good.
Look at that snake.
No, did you run over it?
Part of the crate. Scratch that.
Scratch that from records. Yuck. I heard it. Okay. What kind was it?
I don't know. It's dead now, whatever it was.
Oh, gross. Okay. All right. So, okay, for me, service is a lot, and atmosphere. Both of those, I mean, I could actually, yeah. Those, what's the word I'm looking for, Travis?
I don't know.
Those hold a lot of weight. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. So I still give it a 7 because I loved where it was. I loved our waitress and just the service overall, just like the atmosphere and stuff. So I still give it a 7. What are you coming in at, big boy?
You thought it was 6.7 the whole time.
The 0.7 is cracking me up. So there you have it. Our meal at Kyle G's on the island. I still loved being with you, dear.
Thank you.
I give that a 10. 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend, Travis.
You're 10.
Looking for you.
What is that?
Shells from the beach.
Oh, those are pretty.
Do you like them?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.